All right, what's going on, guys? JW here from Garage Hypertrophy, and today we're going to be looking at the most unique products I saw at HomeGymCon. It's pretty crazy how fast things are evolving in the fitness space. There are new cool gadgets and products coming out every single day. It is hard to keep up. So these are the products that kind of like just stopped me, made me turn my head, because I've been in this gym industry. I've been working in the gym industry for over 20 years, so I've seen a lot. So it takes a lot to like surprise me or stand out, and all of these products did. And the first product we're going to check out is the pendulum squat from ChiselFit. So I included their chest press on my chest press video, and the pendulum is similar in that the whole base of it moves as you're going down, and I didn't love it. I was thinking about putting this in the Not For Me video I did covering the products at HomeGymCon that I just didn't think were a good fit for me, because I don't think they got it perfect, but it's not terrible. It's a little different. If you guys remember the video I did where I covered the ATX squat in depth, I showed you how much more like lean back you were on that. This kind of does that in the same way, but the platform's moving with you, so it feels like a little bit better than a normal pendulum, which don't feel that good to me in general. But it doesn't feel nearly as good as something like the ATX pendulum squat.
What is this? It's like a pendulum squat?
It's called the twin pendulum.
Oh, really?
And you'll see why in a minute.
So feet are on this one?
Yep, you're on the...
Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm bottom now. We'll come back a little tiny bit. Okay, that's good. That's a little light in the stretch position. So I like that. I'm usually not a huge fan of pendulums with my setup, but this kind of pushes my hips back just a little bit.
How does that feel on your lower back and hips?
I'm saying, as for my structure, this is a little bit easier than a normal pendulum.
Because a normal pendulum there's like a catch point in that, is that correct?
Well, like a normal pendulum is it's kind of like a high center of gravity, and it's like hard for someone like me. I'm like a wider person. I can't organize this. This tips my pelvis backwards, and it gives me a little bit more space for someone like me. So this is actually really comfortable compared to the normal pendulums.
It does open up your hips so you can get down really deep.
Yeah, I can play with some really tight foot positions. Is there weight on here, or is this just me? That's heavy.
There is no weight.
That's just me.
It's all counterbalance.
Yeah.
So there's no weight.
Oh, okay, so I have...
That was all done by counterbalance.
I have
You're
help?
lifting the mechanism.
This is first generation prototype, straight out of the computer. And
So
that's pretty cool.
Feedback, yeah, first generation, as I said. And
That's pretty cool. And so you load through here, and then...
if you want it, if you need it.
Yeah, so right now, is this helping me, or that's just there?
that's all helping you.
That's all helping.
That's helping, so if I took that off, this would be heavy?
Oh, yeah.
And so, this is cool. This is like on a little hydraulic it adjusts. That's cool.
Uh-huh.
That's a nice little touch.
Sled trainer over there. Stationary sled trainer is what the SST.
Oh, he's making the resistance up on there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can make it a strength piece.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can make it as strong as you want it.
Yeah, that's cool. It's not even plugged in or anything, right? So that's cool.
No plugs.
Oh, that's dope. Sweet.
You know, fully mechanical resistance.
Yeah.
And you can drop it down low for cardio, or you can basically make it stop you.
Nice. Awesome. Cool. Appreciate you guys so much. Cool stuff.
All right, so next up is actually a supplement company called Purist. Now, on the other end of the fitness industry where I am, where it's all influencers and bodybuilding and like pre-workouts and stuff at all the conventions we do, people are just handing out like all this almost toxic pre-workout, BCAAs, you name it. And they all got like tons of sucralose. They've got like tons of chemicals you cannot even begin to pronounce. So they got all the kinds of colors and dyes, things that generally aren't good for you. And there was a time quite a while ago, from maybe like 2012 to 2014, where I was like extremely strict with what I put into my body. I was totally gluten-free. I was pretty much grain-free. I was like paleo. I didn't do any kind of like weird chemicals or additives. And now I had a McGriddle for breakfast, and I'm going to have some Jell-O with red dye in it just a little bit later. I think I've kind of like bounced the other way after being so extremely crazy, obsessed with being like healthy, not putting anything bad in my body. Now I'm kind of like, fuck it. So I need to like move back towards the middle. So when I was checking out this supplement company's ingredients, I was really impressed. They used No artificial sweeteners, which is really, really rare to see in the fitness industry. It's really hard to do if you're not using sucralose or some of the other artificial sweeteners. All their protein that they were using was completely grass-fed. It was kind of interesting to me that they chose to go to HomeGymCon. And I had forgotten my pre-workout. I was going to work out later, so I was checking out what they had. And I really liked the ingredient list and decided I was going to get one. And they ended up giving me it for free, not because I'm an influencer or can get them some publicity or anything, because they could not get the payment processor to work, so they gave it to me for free. But regardless, I really appreciate that, and I wanted to cover you guys, include you in here, because I think it's a solid company.
Purist. They just hooked it up. This is a really clean, healthy supplement brand. I got their pre-workout. They gave it to me for free, so thank you. I usually take usually my pre-workout is like super poisonous and toxic. It has like illegal ingredients in it. This thing's super clean. It doesn't even use like sucralose. It uses stevia for the sweetener. Only 175 mg of caffeine. They have a nootropic in here, so really good. I'm trying to like make my body a little bit more pure. It's my temple, and so this is something that I'm really gonna enjoy. Thanks.
All right, so this is StrengthFlex, who have some really cool rack attachments. I don't think I would get this first one. It's a little giant for a garage, but I really like the speedback rack attachment that they have. I think that's something that my kid could have a lot of fun on. Anytime I'm working out in the garage, my kids both want to come in there, and I always want them to feel totally welcome, want them to have stuff to do, want them to be comfortable in a gym environment. And this is something that could just get him in there, get him more comfortable being in that environment, and put in a little bit of work while he's having fun.
Those are maybe. Is that heavy? Where is that? I guess it depends where you pull it. That's light there, right?
It's 490.
Oh my goodness.
This one's like 136.
Okay, cool. I'll play with it. Is this, what is this? Is this an add-on or does this come with the rack?
Yeah, this is an add-on. This itself is $299.
Does this go on any rack or is it made for yours?
It would go on.
If you have a different size hole, I can put any size hole
cool.
you want on
And
that.
we've also made them for a yoke.
Yeah, cool. So you start here, so you can do, oh, that's already. So not a lot of machines use like just mechanical advantages and disadvantages now.
That's 163 you're on now.
Oh yeah. Let me try one more. I don't know if I want to go to 4. Maybe we'll just stop here.
That's 196.
See it right now.
It's like a mix between an RDL and a deadlift,
Yeah.
but you don't need 500 pounds of plate.
No, not at
You know
all.
what I mean?
I'll put it back on the end for you. Pretty cool.
It is nicer than having to change.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because that's the worst
You
part.
have to get like the axle and
Yeah.
throw it up. Yeah. Pretty cool. You guys have any other rack attachments?
Yeah, we do all kinds of stuff.
So these all just go in the rack. That's cool.
These are fun because they're adjustable. We just pull our pin and you can make a, you know what I mean?
Oh, my kid would have fun with
And
this.
that's what happens. It's great for the family.
Yeah, my kid would
Because
have.
these things, it is important how high they sit.
Yeah,
Or you put someone else there on a box. It's
These are-
totally dangerous.
these are pretty cool. How much are these going?
I think this is $199.
Yeah?
The speed bag.
He's into all the martial arts and shit. That's pretty cool. I'll check you guys. What are you? You're not with Bear still, right? You guys
No, we
just
own Bear Steel.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I have seen your stuff. So,
Yeah.
what is the like? If I'm trying to buy this, what do I look for?
StrengthFlex. We don't have these available on our website.
Yeah.
But
Wait, StrengthFlex?
So
But if
we'll
you
get
turn
a
around,
copy
you
of
can
our-
grab one of his cards and
Cool.
contact me. I'll make one for you.
Cool.
It's super easy to make.
Yeah, they look cool. I mean, my kids.
It's fun to do.
Yeah, I try. He always comes to work out with me in the gym.
So this is Kodo Gi grips. I included their rack attachment kind of pull-up mounts on my favorite accessories because I think those are so cool. The grip feels so good on there. They're actually like a judo gi material that you use where you're doing your cable work. So getting a little bit of grip training in at the same time. You know, I'm somebody who doesn't really care too much about grip training, but I still had fun playing with these and using them for like pull-ups. And he gave me one. I use it for triceps a little bit. It feels really good. It's not like so grip intensive that I can't get a pump at all. I kind of get a little bit of both at the same time, and I don't have to separate my grip training. So appreciate it. I've been having fun with it.
All right, cool. Checking out Kodo grips finally, man. Appreciate it. So these are pretty cool. They are, what are these, like gis from like judo or jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, exactly. So this is a heavyweight judo gi, and this is the same kind of gi that you would use or that Olympians would use. It's super heavyweight, so it's extremely durable. And then we also added a third layer inside. So this is our V2. The original didn't have that, but they're crazy strong. They're actually using them in the grip strength competition this weekend. They're going to pull over 100
What's the
pounds.
limit? Do they have, what can you put on
We
there?
don't know. Unknown, but I mean, there's Rory from Roman Strength. I think he's doing a two-hand deadlift, and I think he had like 300 pounds or 330 or something. It's set up with 125 pounds for the competition today, so they're crazy strong.
Is that what is? Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
Even, how much is that?
Yeah, that's 45 plus 25, and then
I like these guys a lot. Like,
Thank you.
this is cool. This is a little chalk bag. That's cool.
Yep.
Well, sick, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll try it out. I'll let you know. I think it's cool too because you can like direct. You know, if you want to get like a little bit of like ulnar deviation, do some triceps. You can push through it. You can like supinate on it if you're trying to do a little bit of biceps. So it's
Super
cool.
versatile.
I'll play with it. I like it. Sweet. Thank you so
awesome.
much.
Thank you.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
All right, so up next, this is, I think, my favorite product of all of HomeGymCon. You saw it in my top 10 videos. I liked it so much, I had to go back the second day and try it out again and talk to the other guy. This is the Moab Bar from GoBros, and I just can't speak highly enough of it. I know it's expensive, like $800, $700, $800 or something, but in my opinion, that's worth it. This is probably the coolest product I saw out of all of HomeGymCon.
So cool to me, and like I've been playing with everything else. This is like the first thing I saw when I walked in. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like after I've been watching, I was like, I think that was like the coolest thing I've seen.
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
This is our first product. Yesterday was our first day, like as a release.
Yeah, and so I mean, the coolest thing is you can adjust this any way, but it still gives you like a ton of stability. And so we unscrew those a little bit, right?
Yes. This one's already loose right here.
Yeah, so take that one down a little bit. I'm probably gonna move it just the way it is, but one wider on both. So I mean, pretty simple. You wouldn't like. It's so simple to adjust. You don't always think of it, you know. People get used to having more complicated mechanisms.
And you don't have to tighten them up.
Yeah.
Tightening them up, it takes a little bit of
Yeah, exactly. And then I got one more on here. So we were doing the finger method.
Yeah, that's the only way. We haven't got laser edge numbers on it yet.
Yeah.
That's come soon.
Okay, so that's good.
They're production prototype, we'll call it. We're kind of working out the last little kinks, but it's...
I mean, how long were you guys working on this?
This project's been in the works for close to 4 years now.
Yeah.
From the original one that I built in my shop to we had it, we're trying to license it through another company, and they had it for a couple years, and I kept trying to change things, never got it on the market.
Oh, so man, 2 years in limbo.
We brought it back.
Yeah.
And got our own manufacturer from there.
So you're the engineer behind it. This is your baby or what?
Yeah, I built the prototype. My buddy Derek, he was the mind.
Yeah.
That he came to me with the drawing and said, hey, can we make a bar that does this? And I said, yeah, I think so. Then went to the shop, started dragging out metal and started tacking it together, and
that is so
made
cool.
a prototype, and then.
So were you big into working out too? You were working out too, or what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so that's
normally I compete in strongman.
Yeah. I mean that's what I'm saying.
I grew up on a ranch. I throw.
That's right. I could tell if it was just farm strong. You never know.
It's definitely some farm strength. Yeah.
Yeah. So man, this is awesome. So you guys how did you decide on the grip diameter? Did you play around with that a little bit?
We call it the Moab the Mother Ball bars. So we said we got to have a good beefy grip. So they're 40 millimeter grips, and the knurling you can feel it's aggressive, but it's not rip your skin aggressive.
Yeah.
As some, and then we even knurled this. So if you use camber bar, you know what the death roll is.
Yes, exactly.
So it mitigates that.
Yeah, and this is 60 pounds?
It's 60 pounds empty, yes.
Nice.
And we load tested it. We were able to stack 7 plates. So
ain't nobody doing that.
690 pounds total.
Yeah, even Brian Shaw here ain't doing that.
Lifted it with the tractor and lifting straps, and nothing gave. So
how did you decide on this mechanism? Like, did you play with some other stuff? Did it take you a while? Some people just do some kind of a pin or something.
So our initial thing was a slide, and there was a pin, and then it finally just grew into this. Like, hey, we can pop in and cut it and slide it.
Yeah, I mean that's so creative. And most people are gonna have like a setting or two they kind of keep it on for the most part anyway. So that's really cool.
And that's what normal. In other bars too, there are some that you can adjust and you can bolt handles and stuff. And you can say, well, this is where I'm most comfortable most days.
Do they do the both ways or just the one way? I haven't seen any that do the both ways. Did you see some of them do that?
There's a company that has different handles you can buy and bolt them in.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
And, but we had our idea patented before they came out.
Yeah, well, yours is adjustable.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play on this. This felt so good.
What was I going to say? I can't remember. Go ahead.
No, this is just, it's another thing that's just like cool to look at. Like I got a lot of JD's products in my garage, and sometimes you just want something that gets the job done, but also like looks good while you're doing it, you know? And so this is like one of those get to work, heavy duty, but look good kind of pieces. So I'm going to play with that closer grip.
Close grip. Yeah. On a camber portion, it feels stable in your hands because the weight's lower.
Yeah, that feels so good.
I've done skull crushers with that bar. It's awesome doing skull crushers with it.
It feels so solid because you adjust it so you think it might not be stable, and you have like a little play right here, but when it's in your hands, totally stable.
Yes, sir.
Like you wouldn't think it. As soon as you pick it up, it just locks into place.
And then
that's so smooth.
To take even more slack, you tighten the knobs up all the way.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's right.
Nice. But yeah, it's one of those things that everybody's like, I'll probably kind of find my favorite spot and leave it. But I find myself, whenever I work out with it, unless I'm focused, like I'm just doing here, then I'll move the handles 5 or 10 times.
I do too.
Okay, I'll start out real narrow, keep my elbows nice and tight until my shoulders are warm, and I'll slowly get a little bit more here and there. And then, so it's like, I don't know. I think if you had the bar, like, you're not going to have a favorite position because every position has its own spot.
Cool.
And
that's what is right. When he's talking about going from narrow to out wide, he's like going from that more ER position, getting warmed up, maintaining that expansion while you're working, and moving more into IR. So you can like play with whether you're super limited mobility, you got to stay there. As you loosen up, you can make it wider. This is really cool, really versatile. I like this a lot, my man. Good stuff.
Awesome.
And what was the price point? This guy's expensive, right?
So, well, it's $7.99 is what we're doing the pre-sale for.
It's pretty awesome, though.
It's up there, but for all the machining and tooling and stuff. And then if you can justify buying a straight barbell for several $100,
right? I know. I don't.
That you can't get
I don't think that's. I mean, I think that's what you got. I'm sure there's a lot of parts to this thing. Where are you guys located?
We're in South Texas.
In South Texas? Maybe where at?
We're 100 miles down the coast from Houston.
I got family in Houston.
I mean, really, we're an hour and a half from downtown Houston.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
We can meet halfway.
Yeah.
Come to the ranch with a hog hunt.
That'd be dope.
We'll get a workout in. Embarrass me. But
yeah, that'd be fun, man. Awesome, man. I appreciate it so much.
Hey,
good product. Really love it.
Awesome. We appreciate it.
All right, up next we got Arm Assassin, which is really geared towards grip training and arm wrestlers, but bodybuilders need good forearms, and we can train our biceps using a lot of this equipment as well. And biceps are my weakest body part, so I was really interested to see what kind of stuff he had, and he had some really cool, unique things.
No, fuck Noah. Yeah, what's going on, brother? No, I came over here just to look at the cable attachments. I don't fuck with grip strength. Okay. I'm a bodybuilder.
There's lots of cable attachments too.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I was looking for you guys for yesterday. You guys were off in the corner.
Yeah, the problem is I'm like on the end, because originally when I won, it was just like going to be a row and there was going to be someone on each side. But he's like, well, do you want to just take the end and face like the grip contest? And
no, it's good once you know you.
I'm like, you just got to make it back here.
Dude, he was like, I don't think they're here. I was like, I promise.
I'm here somewhere.
I was looking everywhere. So
plus it's the closest to the loading dock, so I just had to like go from like this door over here.
Yeah, I mean you got bathrooms right there. You
bathrooms are here.
You need to be by the booze. So I mean, Arm Assassin. So you guys work with a lot of like arm wrestlers and
grip sport.
Like
I started in grip sport.
You got some pretty big forearms. Oh yeah, those are bigger than bodybuilder forearms. Do they get short before? Look at that shit.
The short, so they work good. But yeah, so I started with grip sport and then transitioned into arm wrestling for 5 or 6 years, and now I don't really arm wrestle much and only do grip sport. So I still compete. Like a month ago, we competed in North American Grip Championships.
You didn't do anything here? Would this be so
no,
easy?
I just don't. I don't have time. Like to try to do both. The first 2 years ago, or I guess it was 3 years ago, I did both, and I was like running back and forth trying to do it. And I'm like, yeah, it's just no.
Did you win?
I did win.
yeah, you gotta throw that in there.
But I was like, I'd be over here talking, then I'd turn around and look at the weight. I'm like, oh shit, I better go.
So for me, like as a bodybuilder, what's something that would appeal to me who's not crazy trying to get grip? Because I saw a couple cool things that, arms are awesome. It's always awesome to train arms. It's always awesome to train forearms. What's something that would be good for someone who's not looking to like crush their grip strength necessarily?
So there's a few items that carry over to both. Let me grab this one thing. Sorry. I thought I was kicking that for a second. So this is something you can use for. It's used in arm wrestling, grip sport, but you can cable attach, so you can obviously do like your wrist curls to build a little bit of form strength, but it's going to give you that thumb strength too, also that a lot of people don't train. I mean, it may not be that important to you.
No, forearms are important, man.
It's something that everybody should be doing, honestly.
Because nowadays bodybuilders don't have them. Yeah. Like it lacks on everybody.
And you see that. So the biggest difference is it's 4 versus 1. Your fingers are versus your thumb on this. So similar to like an inch dumbbell, like the feet lifting. This is going to want to roll out of your hand as you lift on it. So you really got to contain it with your fingers. You can do a false grip, or you can do like a thumb grip to really work on that to go heavy. So you can use it for both. You can lift from the ground. You can do cables. You can add in curls where you're adding in a lot of wrist curl. You can do tricep press downs. I mean, I know a lot of people will do like We'll do like a wrist extended curl, so you're really isolating biceps. So
that was big for a while.
You can do it. I mean,
that's pretty
for
cool.
bodybuilding and stuff like that. But
what is this guy right here?
So this is a V roller. So there's a few companies that have copied my design.
You're the OG, right?
This is my original design.
So this looks pretty cool because it's going to get heavier as you're lifting it?
It's giving you rotational resistance.
Yeah.
So you grab higher.
So then you got so you got the forearms fighting that.
Lower. So you got them as you're doing your curls.
What's easier? Higher, you said?
Higher, yeah. So you're going to get closer to the line of pull of this chain.
So you need a vulture setup, man. You don't got these.
Well, yeah, I know. I need to bring a pulley and all that stuff. Yeah. So from this low position. As you curl up, as you go down, it's gonna want to peel your wrists over. So you really got to maintain that.
That looks really cool. I mean, that's a good pump too. Just biceps in general, plus the forearms.
Flipping it over, doing the same thing in that tricep position.
So how do you? So you have it up. Oh, okay. Well, that's really cool. So that's just like extra short and range tension. That's pretty cool.
I find ways to add hand and wrist strengthening to full body lift.
Yeah.
So some of it's opposite of what you guys are doing. You're doing to try to isolate. I'm trying to add extra into what we're doing on ends.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of benefit to just doing grip and forearms when you're doing your biceps too together.
Stuff like this so that's going to be more of like a slightly supinated. This is going to be a hammer curl.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I've seen that. I saw Joe do that one.
Yeah, so similar idea, but this one has interchangeable handles, so all your different handles.
Oh, cool.
Will then fit on there. So if you wanted a skinnier handle, if you wanted to go something weird like a glow.
This thing is pretty cool. That might be the one for a bodybuilder right there. That hammer, because you're already hitting forearms, already hitting brachialis.
Yeah, it's called top curl.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. Cool.
So yeah, a lot of the other companies that make this design do solid welded handles. I am the only one that makes the interchangeable handle design. So
really cool. Well,
there's one over here that I would like you to try.
What's that?
So this hammer curl bar.
Where's it? Oh, snap. Is that new?
It's new last year.
Okay.
So it's called the hinge bar.
Oh, you're gonna fuck me up. Okay.
So, yeah, turn around. Grab the top of the handles and just do like a hammer curl. It's gonna want to try to open it, so you gotta try to maintain it.
Oh man, that's cool.
So it's gonna maintain. You're feeling that chest pressure.
Yeah, it's like you get
a
mad co-contraction from the pecs. Woo.
So I mean, that's only 44 pounds added.
Oh, that's wild. How did you even come up with that?
So that was something that I don't even remember who the person was.
The chest is pumped.
We were messaging back and forth on a way to add in chest to a hammer curl, and I created that I think 6 years ago. I forgot about it completely. And I was like scrolling back through my photos on my phone. I'm like, holy shit! I was like, I need to start remaking that because it's so applicable to arm wrestling.
Yeah, that is. Oh, so much, right?
You're trying to pull this inward pressure.
That makes so much sense.
Like you're applying that internal rotation of the shoulder while you're doing your hammer curls. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my chest is pumped. I'll do chest and back or chest and biceps together a lot too. So that'd be like a good move to do on there. Whew. All right, thank you so much, man. Cool shit, dude. I'm glad I found you finally.
Absolutely, man.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
All right, up next, we got probably the most unique barbell I've ever seen, the Ortho Barbell, where it's just got complete freedom of movement, and it's really geared more towards rehab, according to the owners. But like, I think it actually is a pretty good strength training tool, especially since you can, especially if you can lock it in. Like they said, they're going to make the changes on the final product. But I think sometimes people like overvalue having like complete freedom for rehabilitative purposes. That's not necessarily always what you want. And and also if you're in a rehab setting, like I don't know where you're going to be pressing a barbell that's like 60 pounds that has all this freedom of movement and stuff. Like if I'm working rehab with somebody, I'm having them do like more reaching drills, maybe using a cable. I'm not really having them do a ton of barbell work. So I think they could kind of like rethink the design of this and, use it for people that have shoulder pain because they have a lot of freedom of movement. But I wouldn't really maybe market it towards rehab, and I would market it more towards bodybuilders because we like to have a lot of options. And if you can change that from a press for your pecs to more of a tricep press really easily, that's going to appeal more to us than I think to the rehab crowd, especially considering it's kind of heavy for rehab.
How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good. So these free move, do they lock in or they just move freely?
They are meant to move freely,
okay, cool.
But you are able to lock them in as well, so you can do a narrow, you can do a wide, you can use a normal.
That's cool.
This is just a one-of-one prototype.
Nice.
Now you will be able to lock into handles as well.
This is cool.
This is just to get feedback from everybody.
Yeah,
It's got ball bearings inside.
Cool.
We partnered with an orthopedic surgeon to design this.
Ooh.
So it's for shoulder mobility, and it works everything from your chest to your shoulders.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, you're
Not
good.
used to the mic, so.
No, cool. I'll play with it a little bit, see how it
Yeah,
goes.
please try it out.
Try it with it.
It's 86 pounds. This is just a prototype, so it will weigh less when we go to market. It's going to feel awkward at first because it's unlike anything you've probably done before. You're meant to struggle with it. That's where it works on the muscles. You'll feel it immediately, too.
Just gotta play. Do people? You try to stay stationary. Do people like try to move with it?
People try to move it back and forth. A lot of people try to keep it like in the middle, and that's where they really kind of struggle, is to keep it centered.
Yeah, it feels good. It's heavy. I like it.
It's very weird, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty stable with stuff. I'm sure most people are a little more shaky, but yeah, I like it.
Yeah, right.
Especially if you can lock. I like having the ability to lock it and move it.
Yes.
That feels really good from there. Pretty cool. Let me try a tiny bit of weight. See what that feels like.
I could put some 25s on. And it's really not meant to have a lot of weight on it, because no matter what, you're going to struggle with it. And it is primarily for rehabilitation and for physical therapy for athletes and stuff like that is the main design. But we wanted as many gyms as possible because everybody could use this.
Just having the freedom, you know, if you're limited a little bit, even if you're going for strength. Yeah, I mean, I like that. It actually feels really good. Pecs there.
Yeah, you're going to feel it just about everywhere. Because usually when you're benching, you're only hitting a couple muscles. So with this, you're hitting everything possible.
That's dope. Cool. I like the heavy dutiness of it.
Yeah,
I know it's just a prototype, but
it is very industrial.
Yeah, I like that.
It looks a little ugly now, but it will look a lot prettier when we go to market.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the end of this year, we should be done. It's like 85% of the way done. We're just trying to get feedback from you guys.
It's really cool. That's one thing. So. Trying to see what. I mean, you can even do just like axial rotations on there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool.
And eventually, we will have a dumbbell version of this as well.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh no, you're all good. It's very narrow on that end, but we're cleaning that up.
Cool.
But we will have a dumbbell version as well for next year, and it'll be just, you could be able to play around, hook it up to a pulley machine and stuff like that. So it'll be really cool.
Nice.
Right now we're just starting with the bar though, because this has been 3 years in the making, and a lot longer than that with the surgeon. He's been working on this for a little over 5, but we've been working on this for around 3, helping him make it. So.
Cool, sweet. I love it. I do a lot of rehab stuff too, so this is right on my alley. Awesome, man. Really cool looking product.
Thank you so much. It was great to meet you. I'm Nick, by the way.
John.
Good to meet you, John.
Appreciate it.
So this is called the DynaCore, and it is kind of like a core workout and video game combined. And it's kind of silly. It's kind of unnecessary, but this is the kind of thing that can be really, really good for like my kids. Like they would probably do something like this where they can play a game while working the little abs. For somebody like me, I think this is kind of silly. I would never think about having something like this in my garage, but it's going to appeal to the people who really need to like kind of gamify their exercise because they either like just don't really like it or they get bored. But I think this will appeal to some of the like our kids more than us. But it did feel pretty good. It was a good challenge. My abs were burning. And this dude, after doing this all weekend, he must have been reeling. He must have gotten so sore.
You can do dynamic, 45, 90 to 90, slow and controlled, keeping your body, engaged throughout the whole process. You can twist like this. So now obliques and abs engage simultaneously in different ways.
Cool.
And we have these anchor points here to add resistance. So to do it, you start with this direction. Now you can see it's pulling up this way.
Cool.
And it's a very late resistance here, but the idea here is now you really crank down and it really pulls. These muscles really have to engage hard when you have the resistance. Or you can do anti-movement. So even though it's pulling me that way, I'm just holding it steady. You can do it with the resistance of the butt. So now I can do exercises like this with my obliques. Or I can do anti-movement where I just hold it steady while it's pulling me that way while you make me twist. I can resist that motion.
Oh.
So you get the full complement of movement and anti-movement exercises in all 3 planes of motion.
Cool. Thank you. That's crazy. That's fun.
Okay. So you got your own plate here under here. You lean left, take your go left. I
this.
Yeah.
It's caught up in elbowing. Not in the game. Oh, man, this is going right at me. So don't have to do much of it. You can see little movements. It doesn't run very far. The farther you go, the faster it moves. You just want to stay nice and controlled. Would you like to get control? Maybe for a second. You showed me a lot. I'll just feel it to get a quick feel for what it's like.
Would you like to do the game or the training mode?
I'll do the training mode. That's okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I could get my kiddo on here with that.
All right, I'm just going to put you in the sandbox here. And then you can just see, that'll read out the angle where you're tilted. This on the roll, and this will show how the point is hitting.
I'm not going to break this shit, am I?
You're a bigger man. Let me take these pads out. See, there's this Velcroed in there. I've got narrow shoulders, so I kind of need the pads. But there, that'll probably fit you better. Get your elbows on first.
Okay, cool.
Do the hands feel good? Your elbows or wrists in a nice neutral position?
Yeah, that feels good.
Okay, so you want your upper arm pressed up against that. Now walk yourself back so the platform is up. And you want to see that green line? You want to keep it green. Okay. That'll tell you that the platform is up high enough. There you go. Now just roll side to side. There you go. Full 90. Nice. On your first try. So many people are afraid to do that. There you go. Good work. Well done. That was good.
Oh, that's all right.
I didn't show you can't combine, so you can roll and then tilt.
Oh, lost it. That guy's tough.
Nice.
So you can tell where you're kind of biased, go where it's like harder to get to, and try to like hold in that position. Oh, cool. Woo.
How'd that feel?
Pretty cool, yeah. Good. Nifty little thing. It's always good when you can gamify it too. I can get my son on here.
Consistency.
You must be getting sore today. You must be doing so many of these.
I've been working hard to prepare for 3 days of this.
Awesome, man. Cool stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Appreciate you coming by.
No worries. Cool.
We're finishing up with the Grip War game, which I got pulled into. I didn't even know what I was doing. This is kind of fun. It always brings out the monkey brain in us when guys start getting competitive. And I've never done any kind of like grip competition or grip test or anything like that. So I really didn't know what I was doing. But as soon as he like started telling me like, feel your lats, get those engaged, like I started realizing like, oh, like I'm just gripping. I can get my whole body engaged and connect to things a lot better. And I wouldn't have included this if I didn't win.
All right, here we go.
So you just grip it? You go here?
So go underneath, grip on this.
With this hand?
I'm going to say ready, set, grip. This is for the grand championship. Ready, set, grip.
Oh, this seems miserable. I feel like we would just sit here for like a whole afternoon.
Well, it's more mental. Most people just give up because they can't take the pain. Edges on this side. Keep going. Go back and forth. Use some lat.
Oh, Kyle switched to left hand.
You're right. I was like, I'm going to start using some lat.
There you
I just
go.
thought about what you said. I was like, I'm just using my hand. Cool. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
He's just tired. That's all.
All right, so that is all I got for you guys. Those are the most unique pieces that I saw at HomeGymCon. I really don't know what I'm going to see next year. It's going to be even crazier, I'm sure. I've got one more HomeGymCon 2026 video for you guys. That is going to be the belt squat video. I'll be dropping that later in the week. And after that, we will be done with HomeGymCon and get back to your normal programming. As always, I really appreciate the support. If you have any questions, comments, or thoughts, drop them below. Peace.